Hello everyone, my name is Ashfaq Ahmed. I work in the field of structural biology and bioinformatics. Today, I will train you how quickly and effectively you can plot your data. This tutorial will only train you for a line and histogram charts. Also, I will teach you how can you generate a biplot. From a biplot, I mean plotting data from different analysis into a single plot. So let's start. We will use a program that is called Plotnine. Plotnine is basically a Python data visualization library, and it's almost similar to ggplot2, which can be used efficiently in R programming. Objectives of these videos. After watching this video, you will be able to plot your data specifically in line and histograms without knowing a piece of coding. Also, we will construct a biplot. I already mentioned the biplot means plotting data from multiple analyses into a single plot. In this tutorial, I will use the RMSD and radius of gyration files obtained from molecular dynamics simulation. So let's begin. I will use my own repository I generated for you. What you will need: open your browser, type colab.research.google.com github -100, then you need to enter. I will also drop this link in the description section. Once you are here, you need to look here. It will tell you -100/biopython. You need to select -100/DAS. From here, you will be able to see plot your data on Plotnine. You need to click here. Okay, this is just a simple introduction about this notebook. This is about the channel you are watching right now. Okay, let's give me a quick introduction of my data. My data is here in the plotting data folder. You can see I have 6 CSV files, 3 for RMSD and 3 for radius of gyration. It means I will generate 2 plots. From the radius of gyration data, I will generate 1 plot of histogram, and that will consist of all these 3 samples. And from RMSD, I will also generate a single plot that will contain data of all these 3 samples. Remember, this data is generated from 60 nanosecond molecular dynamic simulation. Before you proceed, I will teach you one from each category how you will need, what kind of tweaking you will need. Just a simple 10-second tweaking. For example, I have this RMSD data. You need to open. Remember, you don't need only to use this repository for RMSD and gyration. You can use any data for line chart and histogram. So for RMSD, you will need to provide some x-axis and y-axis labels. If your data don't have, just create a new row, and I will write here time in nanosecond, and I will write here RMSD and angstrom. If you are dealing some other data, then as per your requirement, write the X label and the Y label here, close, or I would say save it. The same way for radius of gyration, because the histogram plots will show you some density, so we don't need axis panel, we will need only the density panel. I will write simply ROG, that stand for radius of gyration, and close it. All the other data is prepared, so I don't need to waste much of your time. Let's come here, connect. Once you are connected, you will see a directory here that will call sample data, and you will see this option. It means you are connected. It's okay. Now you need to upload your data here. Click on these three lines, upload. I will upload all the data one by one. My data is on the desktop, 1, 2, 3, plotting data. First I will upload the RMSD one by one. It will give you this warning, doesn't matter. Okay, again upload RMSD2, and again upload RMSD3. Now once you see that your data is uploaded, so click here and ensure that yes, we have our data RMSD1, RMSD2 and RMSD3. Now the first step is to install the Plotnine just by running this cell. It will take almost 10 to 12 seconds to install. Yes, 8 seconds. Now you can cross this. If you don't like, I will. Import warnings, ignore. Okay, remember I have already mentioned here, if you want to load your data from the Google Drive, you need to run this cell. If you don't want to load your data from the Google Drive and upload it directly into this repository, just I did, then you don't need to run this cell. Now we are going to plot this data, RMSD data. Also you can plot the RMSF data, or if you have some other data for a line plot. Run this cell. It will give some error because these data are not present. So you will need to mention your data here. How you will mention your data? I have 3 data, so just click on these 3 lines in front of your data 1, let's say, and then come here, copy path, then use this, select and paste. Try not to disturb the architecture of this code. I mean, do not remove this colon option. Now repeat this step, copy path. It will tell the program where is your data, and this one, copy path. Okay, remember, if you have 2 data, because I'm giving you a demonstration on 3 samples, if you have 2 samples, that's okay. You can delete this one, or you can inactivate this by putting this option. You will see now it's green, so it will not be a readable command, but I have 3, so I'm removing it back. In case you have 4 data or 5 or 6, then it's simple. Click here, enter. It will generate another cell, copy from here, paste it here, and name it to RMSF4 or whatever you like. But it's okay, we have 3 datas. or 3 files. So now successfully ran because it has read our files. Now I will need to group this data separately for the program. Doesn't matter, I name it RMSF or RMSD, it doesn't make any problem. So you don't need to change it, or if you want you can. But this is an important step. This is actually a labeling step, so I will name it just like for you I will name it, let's say protein 1. Why I'm doing this, that you should know how to edit your labels. Protein 1, 2 and 3. Just here now in the below file it will say NDM1 EPO, but we have changed it to protein 1 and change this to protein 2, and likewise it will becomes protein 3. The protein 1 color will be green, protein 2 color will be blue, protein 3 color will be red, and so on. You can increase or decrease this panel. In this step we will concatenate all the 3 datas into a single data frame and we will run it. It generated an error. It says there is no RMSD1 defined. If you see, our data name is RMSF, so you can tweak it RMSF1, RMSF2, RMSF3. Now run it. It's fine now. Now print the combined data column. Yes, it says time in nanosecond and RMSD. It will show your labels here. Now remember, this is the plotting step, but you need to change the x-axis and y-axis labels here. For x-axis I have used time, space and this ns in brackets, RMSD space and this angstrom in brackets. It's the same here, so just click here. After successful running, it means the plots are generated. I want to display. Now you can see all the 3 plots, RMSD on y-axis, the time nanosecond on x-axis, and this is the time scale for 60 nanosecond, protein 1, protein 2 and protein 3. Now you will understand that what is the importance of this step. If you want to change it, let's say you want to name it protein 5, now you realize that it should be protein 5. Run it again, and here the 1 change it to 5. Run it again, combine here, and now finally display again. You see, it's protein 5 now. So it is up to you what you want to enter. Now it doesn't matter how many samples you have, 10, 20, 3, 1. So you can plot all these into a single plot. Okay, now here we want to save this picture. We will name, just like I will say rmsd.png, and this will be the height, width and units will be inches, and the DPI is 600. 600 is quite high, so I will not suggest to go further. Just run this cell. It's a successfully ran, and after some time you will see a file here. You can see rmsd.png because it was our name. Now I will download and it will be downloaded into my download folder. Okay, we will, at the end of this video, we will check it. Now I want to plot the histogram data. So here it will not be a problem, but we did not uploaded the histogram data yet. So upload radius of gyration 1, upload gyration 2, upload, and radius of gyration 3. Okay, now we have our data here. So for one, just say copy path, and let's say this one, and you do this again because the names are almost similar. So first paste it. Now this will be 2, this will be 3. Here we use the name hest, doesn't matter, whatever you like. So here I will not change these name. NDM1 Epo, that's okay, it will waste our time. So you already know what it means. These are actually the labels. So I say the 1 will be this, the 2 will be this, the 3 will be this. I want to use okay, green, blue, and if you can see this red option, I mistakenly did not fix it. So you need to type this. Now okay, you can see I have mentioned hest1, hest2. I did not mention hest3 because I want you to mention here. So hest3, here we have 3 datas. Now generate. Okay, if you remember, we have used our label ROG. If your label is different, then you have to change it here. Display. So beautiful. These are the 3 radius of gyration in one file. I want to save it with rog.png. Save it and wait for some time. It will appear here. If it takes longer, so you can just right click and refresh. Yes, here it is, ROG. I will download. Okay, both the files are downloaded. You can disconnect and delete the runtime. Okay, before to disconnect, I want to tell you I skip these 3 codes because these are with some tweaking options, so you don't need to. Otherwise, if you want, you can run it, doesn't matter. Okay, disconnect and delete the runtime. Yes. Okay, leave. Now I will go to my download folder. This is ROG and the other one is RMSD. Let me open it. I have generated this kind of repository, and I also generated before for you for docking and other things. If you want such kind of repository, please drop in comments. So if it is possible for me, I will make one for you also. And if you have any questions, drop in the comment section also. If you want me to arrange a live session for you, then you can tell me in the comment section. And finally, I would request you to just support this channel by subscribing this channel and watching these videos. I'm trying my best to bring some real stuff or that can help you in learning and in your research data. Okay, also I will open this one. So I hope it will not be a problem anymore for you how to plot, particularly the line and the histogram plot. You can use this repository from anywhere, anytime. Uh, so signing out for now, and stay happy. Good luck. Bye bye.